differences between R, R squared and adjusted R squared. R versus R squared versus adjusted R squared. Definition of coefficient of correlation is that it measures both strength and direction of linear linkage between two variables, while definition of coefficient of determination is that it can measure goodness of fit of linear model. While definition of adjusted R squared is that it is corrected goodness of fit model for accuracy and measure for linear model. The range of coefficient of correlation is in between -1 and +1, while the range of R squared and adjusted R squared are same, which is in between 0 and 1, which means that both measures can't be negative. R measures correlation between two variables, while R squared and adjusted R squared both measures explained variation of model. The coefficient of correlation is used in correlation analysis and regression analysis, while R squared and adjusted R squared both used in regression analysis. There is no degree of freedom in coefficient of correlation, while the degrees of freedom of R squared and adjusted R squared are same, such as sum square regression degree of freedom is k-1, sum square residual degree of freedom is n-k, and total sum square degree of freedom is n-1. The formula of coefficient of correlation, R squared and adjusted R squared, is given. You can also use the either alternative formula of coefficient of correlation, R squared and adjusted R squared, for recheck your answer and for quick calculations. Here is the example of regression analysis of time series data by using Stata software. In previous example, R is not given while R squared is equal to 0.3525 and adjusted R squared is equal to 0.2805. To calculate R from R squared, which is another short formulas by taking square root of R squared. By putting values of R squared to get value of R is equal to 0.5925. By putting all values of SS residual and SS total we get R squared value of 0.3525. By putting all values of MS residual and MS total we get adjusted R squared value is equal to 0.2805. To interpret the value of R is equal to 0.5925, which means that a moderate and positive correlation found between dependent and independent variables, while the R squared is 0.3525, which is explained variation of model, and remaining 0.6475 is unexplained variation of model, which goes to error term of model. The R squared value is positive and it is low because there are more independent variables to add in model. Still, it is positive and measure goodness of fit of linear regression model. The adjusted R squared value is 0.2805. The difference of R squared and adjusted R squared is 0.0720. It is because of n-1 divided by n-k term, which will vary in models of your choice. Still, it is positive and corrected goodness of fit of model for accuracy and measure for linear regression model. Kindly subscribe my YouTube channel Thesis Helper. Thanks for watching.